It's Jackie New. She the truth. Oh man, I was just having one of those awareness moments real quick about when I was like really early in the journey, when those synchronistic things would happen not in my favor, instead of me taking the stance of you doing something wrong, you shouldn't be doing whatever you're doing. Yeah, that ain't it. Cause why the fuck you did that and then turn around this happened when you thought you knew what you was doing and you didn't. Now when those things used to happen, I could have took the stance of not doing it out of fear. Instead, I would get upset, and I realized now I was battling with myself. I mean, there was a lot of energies connected to that too, but overall, since I've consolidated all of those energies, now I see that all of those were like the yin and yang versions. But what catapulted me into the whole awareness journey is me not having not using feminine or masculine energy correctly. Both of them being fucked up. I was catapulted into a position where I was in straight feminine mode, salivating of the internal for some years. I had to look away from my masculine energy, which that has a lot of energies connected to it. We know where this goes as far as this journey. That has a lot of energies connected to it, but I ain't talking about that right now. I had to forego or look away from the masculine, the external world, the thing that I needed to actually do. I had to look away from that. And for a while that was fine. But then I started having to pull in my masculine energy again. And he been lazy as a bitch. And he's starting to come back online. And now I see that when I was looking at my situation and I thought I was angry at spirit, which I was. That was spirit too. Because like I said, there's a lot of things connected to this. But I'm talking on a more personal level. I'm a Gemini with an Aries, I think an Aries rising. Anyway, we ain't gonna go there. But I was talking to spirit. I used to be like, man, you know what? Fuck this shit. If you ain't finna do right, if this shit ain't gonna work, guess what? I ain't fucking with it no more then. Like I would do with a male, a masculine. How I would feel inside when it comes to that. Man, that shit go deep. I ain't finna go down. But anyways, so now I realized that was what I was doing. That was more so of me talking to my masculine energy. And when I watch tarot readings, sometimes those romantic tarot readings that I don't like listening to necessarily anymore, sometimes when I would come across one of my favorite tarot readers who was talking about a romantic relationship, I would always, this is how I also started pulling myself away from that twin flame journey. I would start replacing him with me, with my masculine energy, and watching the tarot and using that analogy as a reflection of what I was supposed to be getting from it. I started seeing how that shit was actually real. All that time, even the men that I was attracting was a reflection of my masculine energy that was all fucked up. Ooh, that shit's so deep, boy. Anyways, that's really all I want to say. I was just thinking about that. I would tell spirits, you know what, fuck it then. I ain't doing this no more. If you don't show me something today, in a minute, fuck it. So then I was wondering, how did I manage? Because every time I would do that, immediately something would show up and let me know, bitch, no, you ain't through. Shit, I still love you. Fuck you talking about? Like, every time. So how did I manifest that inside when I really, in my intentions, was like, fuck it then? But my masculine energy, because I was talking to my masculine energy, I guess, was suppressed. So maybe my masculine energy was reacting to me to even make me feel that way in the first place, out of his own fear, out of his own shadowy place, which I'm not gonna go deep because that's my business. And since it was suppressed, I wasn't able to necessarily hear or know or feel, because masculine, you know, my shit was out of whack. I wasn't necessarily able to understand the dynamic of the masculine energy, but evidently it was something on point somewhere, because I always manifested what I needed to continue me on my way. And you know, this manifesting journey, like all this shit, basically it works the same, I guess. Starting in your intentions, but when you want to get down to the details of how you work and how this shit is needed and what needs to be learned and moved around and transmuted inside of you, that shit get very individualized and tailored. Only you can do that though. Anyways, I guess that's all I want to say. I don't even know if I'm gonna post this. Bye.